We've seen what fire can do.
Tonight, bushfires unleash their fury across the country.
A slick campaign for an $11 million system, but a former government fire scientist says it's producing dangerously inaccurate results.
The national body in charge said the previous system also had issues. It acknowledged that the new system was still maturing, but said it was still fundamentally safer and will save lives.
When Robin Tremble rushed her son to Caboolture Hospital after a seizure, she thought he was in the safest hands. She visited Robert daily, but one morning realised something else was wrong.
The police said now he's dead. They weren't going to investigate anymore.
2 years on from Robert Tremble's death and fed up with the system, the family wrote to Coroner Don McKenzie. He opened a preliminary investigation in July, asking for all records from the initial police and hospital investigations. 2 months on, and Queensland Health has yet to provide the coroner with those records.
I just hope some justice will come out of it. He was neglected in the hospital. The system let him down. They let us down.
Jemima Burt, ABC News, Caboolture.
The Brisbane grandmother at the centre of this story doesn't want to be identified, but we can tell you her story for the first time in 14 years. In 2010, the 63-year-old was referred to Dr Reza Adib at the Wesley Hospital. Her GP thought she had a hernia, but Dr Adib found a second one and operated on them using what's known as hernia mesh. At the time, he was conducting human research on hernia mesh adhesives. But it wasn't until weeks later the woman got a call from his surgery asking about her participation in a human trial. A trial, she tells the ABC, she never agreed to.
I didn't give any permission to do a trial on me. What trial?
Pensioner John Carter is a very generous man. He lived on his own in Bendigo in Victoria until earlier this year when he was moved into care. His family was helping him pack when they made an alarming discovery. His nephew analysed the accounts and found 800 donations over a 6-year period. He was donating to more than 20 Australian charities every month.
Page after page after page. So in total, over 2 years, $9,000.
I did tell them that I was on a pension, and then they still kind of wouldn't take no for an answer.
The professional fundraising industry is self-regulated. Companies are meant to adhere to a code of conduct, which sets ethical fundraising standards. But with the introduction of artificial intelligence, there's concern the model isn't keeping up.
23 sleeps to Christmas, and all is not well in Queensland politics. The Attorney-General working the weekend to warn families about dangerous toys ahead of Santa's arrival, waylaid by pesky and persistent questions about caucus ructions.
Cricket and the AFL have been lobbying the government for a solution to their displacement during the Gabba upgrade. But with both codes saying they want to continue the dialogue, it seems they want it to arrive as a gift in their Christmas stocking.
Next year's election is shaping up as a race between a minivan and a four-wheel drive.
Probably a Land Cruiser, I reckon.
It'll be a long road to October 2024. Jemima Burt, ABC News, Brisbane.